What up YouTube, Topaz Jace here, and we gonna do another television show review here. I haven't done one of these in quite some time because the seasons are just now ending and such now, so I may start touching on some individual shows. And I always wanted to touch on Power Season 1, but then Power Season 2 came out. I'm like, okay, I'ma chill out and I'ma wait for Season 2 to end and I'ma just do it all together and such, man, in which I just now finished that joint last night or this morning and shit. And I got to say, I am overall fucking impressed, man. Solid fucking season, man. Honestly, this is what I wanted from the first damn season. I was in the second season, and it has definitely climbed into one of my favorite shows now. Because here's the thing. Season 1, it was all build up and shit, you dig? Like, that's kind of why I fell off with that shit. I'm like, it's all build up, no conclusion, and then they just gonna stop and jump into Season 2, and I'm like, okay. Is Season 2 going to be more fucking build up and no conclusions or nothing, man? Nothing interesting and shit, man. Poor writing and shit again. And I know a bunch of people liked Season 1, but here's just some raw truth here. Now, here's what I mean about poor writing and shit, man. Because a big theme in Season 1 and shit was his relationship with Roller and how killing him was so devastating and such. And I really didn't feel any way left or right about that shit, man, because how much did you actually see Roller in the first season, you did? Like, really, he just came off as a side character that didn't get no fucking shine at all. He was really shown love like maybe twice and shit, you did? But yet, for some reason, this devastates him. Quite honestly, man, it feels as though these guys took one season and broke that shit into two fucking pieces, in which it almost fucking loses you because it's not even the good parts for Season 1, you dig? But Season 2 goes so fucking ham, man. See, Season 1 left me with a bunch of questions like, how the fuck is these sloppy ass motherfuckers and Tommy and Ghost on top of New York City of all fucking places, you dig? Because all you see is them fucking up their business and shit because they want to pillow talk to fucking women. All you see is them being hit and shit and not knowing where the fuck is coming from, you dig? All you really see in Season 1 is how sloppy these dudes have become and shit. So you don't really recognize why are these guys even failed? Why have they even made it to the position that they're at without somebody more thorough and shit slapping them around and taking their shit? But yet in Season 2, man, it comes full fucking circle, man. You actually see why these people are feared on the streets, like Tommy, when his moms tried to get him to snitch and shit, and he broke it down like, look, I'm never going to be a fucking snitch, not for you, not for any fucking body. Like, that was some true fucking G shit that he did there. You get to really see why Ghost is the fucking mastermind, because even when Hefe tried to kill him and shit at a meeting in which he was supposed to just drop off some fucking money, even when his own team was not loyal to him and they was all willing to fucking kill him, even when his woman was sneaking around cloning his fucking phone and shit, man, he was ahead of all of that shit, man. His plan was well laid out and he played it fucking properly to the point that he became the only one left on top. Like, really, it seems as though the only thing that Ghost was not on top of and fucking knew was the fact that Tasha was creeping around and shit behind his fucking back, in which that almost led him being killed. But I can tell why he obviously wasn't even thinking about the driver trying to kill him, because he was soft in the heart and shit, and he said this shit ain't built for you. So why even be afraid of him even though you know something ain't right about him? See, but the relationship dynamics and how Ghost deals with his relationships, that's really what makes this show so fucking great. Like how he pretended like he didn't know everything that his woman was saying when she started talking about she's a cop and all that shit, man. Like, that was some key shit there. How Ghost maneuvered his way within the business and such, just off of just simple drunk talk and all that shit in order to take back his fucking club. How he dealt with 50's character and shit, man. How he outplayed him even though it seemed as though 50 was ahead every step of the fucking way. Now let's talk about 50, man. I really enjoyed his fucking character, man, because of how devastatingly evil he was and shit. Like, he was a legit ass villain that tried to come up and take every fucking thing and felt as though he was justified in doing so. Angie know this type of chick all the time, man. She tries to be so damn deceptive, but yet when she gets deceived, she gets upset at you for deceiving her for some fucking reason when she hasn't been real the entire fucking time. I love how Ghost straight up used her to get everything that he needed to do, but yet overall he still saved her at the same damn time and shit. because he definitely need that informant, doesn't he? Because he obviously isn't going to leave the fucking game. Overall, I got to say this is definitely top 2 most enjoyable shows this fucking year, man. A must for you guys to peep out if you haven't already peeped it and see like the retelecast and all of that shit. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.